Joined by Hofstra head coach Richard Nuttall following a thrilling 1-0 victory over James Madison today. Coach, thoughts on today's game?
Yeah, we're obviously very pleased with the win. James Madison are an outstanding team and they've got good players all over the field. They're well coached, and as you saw in the game, there's spells when they got a possession and they moved the ball incredibly well. On their spells, I was pleased with our defending. Now, one-on-one defending, our collective defending was very good. I think they've had maybe one half to good chance where I think Wessel's done a decent save. And then I'm ecstatic about overall our defensive abilities. And then, of course, I think on the other end, we've caused them problems. We've had 4 or 5 good chances, of which Matt's buried an unbelievable header. And we probably should have had a couple more. But the good news is we've come out with a victory. And the enormity of the game was that whoever won this game had now got a chance of maybe finishing the top 2 in the conference. So we're still a long way to go, but really, really overall very pleased with our intensity, our attitude. I thought they had a spell 10, 15 minutes in the middle of the second half. But then I thought we just rose to the occasion again and then saw the game out well without giving them really any chances to equalise.
Open up the questions. Start with Max. Milstein, sorry.
Hey, Coach. Max Milstein, WRHU. Can you just talk on your team's composure, just both in the first half when you guys were getting chance after chance after chance, and then at the second half after you scored the goal to keep the composure to lock down those last 15 minutes or so?
Yeah, I thought it was excellent. Look, when you're creating chances, I don't think you need to keep your composure too much. You've got to keep the energy going and keep the vibe going really on the team, and we were getting chance after chance, and that was awesome first half. Second half, we had a good start again. They came into it. Then I thought we stepped it up. We got the goal, and I thought we saw the game out relatively well. Excellently marshalled by George and Tatafu and Steph and Pierce the last 10, 15 minutes. Defended high up the field. Anything they put in, long ball, we dealt with them. And when they got the ball around the outside, I thought our one-on-one defending, our movement of feet was awesome.
All right, we'll move on to Yaw.
Hey, Coach Bonsu. Congratulations on the win. Can you talk to us about your locker room talk when you at the halftime because it seems like the first 5 minutes of the game, JMU was dominating you guys on the ball. But then when you have a player like number 3 who's giving your wingers trouble throughout the whole game, were there any adjustments that you guys had to make at the break?
Yeah, I mean, to be honest, at the break, we thought we were the better team. We got on top of them. We had more of the chances, more of the same thing. We had to be careful about their possession and their left side getting at us, which we knew, and we had to have great one-on-one defending. I think the rhythm of the game, we wanted to keep the rhythm of the game high, the pace of the game high, which we did well. And I felt that, our mentality was excellent. It was really excellent. So pleased in a big game that we were attitude-wise, I thought we did a great job. I think the first 10 minutes were a little bit nervous, but then we settled in and we realised, look, we deserve to be on this stage, and we've earned that right to be on this stage. So overall, really pleased with how we reacted at different stages of the game.
All right, we'll take a question from Max Sacco.
Hey, Coach. Max Sacco, WRHU. Before the game, you and I spoke, and you said, it's always special for senior day. It's an emotional day. How much more special is it now you get the win, and not only that, against an arch rival as well?
Yeah, I mean, it's sweeter that we beat JMU because it's been a difficult 3 years against JMU emotionally. I think it's going to give us unblock the mental side of us against JMU, but I believe we'll see him later on in the season again. If we both advance, which we should, I think JMU are very good. From the point of view of the seniors, they all spoke before the game, and they really spoke eloquently in all the different ways, and it was motivational, and we wanted to win this game for them, and we have done so. I'm pleased because each one of them, not only are they great soccer players, they're great people, and they deserve a few accolades in life, and they deserve the team working for them and trying to send them off in a good fashion.
All right, Josh.
Hi, Coach. What does this win tell you today about today going forward, considering you got Elon next, and then you've also got the CAA tournament coming up?
Yeah, I believe we're not in the CAA tournament yet. I think we need to win one more game to guarantee a spot, which is going to be tough because we're playing Elon and UNCW. I don't think we've done enough yet. So, you know, we've just got to focus on the next game. That's away to Elon. And if you look at Elon's results, they've been doing excellent in certain games, and they've beat 2 or 3 very good teams, and they're, again, well coached. It's on their field and it's going to be tough. So we've just got to retain our focus here and understand what this is all about. Yeah, it's nice that we've won today, but now we've another game to concentrate on, and we're not in yet, so we've got to keep working hard.
All right, Daniel.
Hey, Coach, you mentioned setting the pace early on, and you did that, being able to really control keeping the ball in your attacking third for the whole game. How important was that to really set the tone and keep giving yourself those chances to score?
Yeah, I think the respect for JMU meant that we needed to keep the game tempo and we needed to keep the pressure on, because if you sit back and you let this team play, JMU, they're one of the better teams in the country, and especially with the ball. And if you look at their record the last 2 or 3 years, it's outstanding. So almost you have to really keep the tempo of the game high. You have to press. You have to get at them, because if you don't, they'll do it to you, and they move the ball beautifully. They're a good football playing side, probably better than us at playing the ball. You know, we have our style, and it works for us, and they have their style. So a necessity to keep the tempo of the game high, and a necessity to get at them, else they'll be back at you.
Lucas.
Hey, Coach, congrats on the win. Can you just tell me about how you felt about Wessel Spiel's performance tonight?
Yeah, Wessel rock solid again. He did what he had to do. He came for a couple of balls. He made one good save. I wouldn't say it was a brilliant save. It was a good save. It's the save we'd expect him to make. He marshaled the defence well. His kicking was decent. He was his line behind the back four was good. His height, and he just was solid all round. And it's nice to know that he's in goal and he's there, and he gives confidence to the rest of the team.
All right, if there are no more questions for Coach, we'll bring in Matt Bowinkle.
All right.
All right, thank you.
Thanks, Coach. Guys, thank you. I appreciate you. Thank you, Matt. All right, guys, take care.
Hey, guys.
Matt, how you doing?
Good. How are you?
Congrats on the win. Just going to open it up to some questions. So we'll start with Yaw.
Hey, Matt, congrats on the victory. Albansu, WRHU. So when you look at last season and this season, obviously you're off to kind of a slower start than you were a year ago. But for you to get a goal in this game and the way you did it in a game that has such high stakes, what did that mean to you personally?
Yeah, it was definitely a challenge coming into the game, and I think scoring kind of relieved some pressure off everybody and off myself included. I wouldn't really say too much of a slow start. I think just kind of doing what I need to do, bringing more people into play around me, and getting other younger kids involved more, and passing on the leadership role.
All right, Max Milstein.
Hey, Matt, congrats on the win. Can you talk about what it means to you to score on senior day, and then just what these last 4 years overall have meant to you?
Yeah, it means the world. You know, being here for 4-5 years now, with the team, with Hofstra, with all the coaches, it means the world. They're family to me. So just to score is not only scoring for the team, but scoring for everyone that's at Hofstra.
All right, Max Sacco.
Hey, Matt. Just if you can go a bit more into that, what did it mean to score against a team like JMU, a team for the last 3 years? It's really been, I guess, the boogeyman, for lack of a better word.
Yeah, definitely, again, a challenge. It's been for the past 4 years, and I think scoring against them today was just, the icing on the cake almost. It's been tough the last 4 years, tie after tie, and championships and semifinals and everything, and they've been our arch nemesis. And scoring against them is better feeling than anything else.
All right, Daniel.
Hey, Matt. What was the message from Coach to keep you guys focused on dealing with all of these chances that you're getting, and kind of that allowed you guys to break through on that one chance in the second half?
Yeah, I think it's just staying calm, staying patient, knowing that it's coming. Coach Richie always says to me, worry when you're not getting chances, and we were getting chances, so there's not too much to worry about. It's just about being patient and continuing to go and get more chances, because one's going to come.
All right. Are there any other questions for Matthew Vowinkle? Okay. Matt, thank you. Appreciate your time. Congratulations on the win.
Thank you.
Thank you.